think it's... Alright, it's well. I'll reboot.
Alright, so what are we doing now? We're doing the
Megadrive
or Genesis, depending on where you're from, version of Street Fighter 2, which I'm probably not going to do that much playing of, because
I'm excited.
Absolutely wank at Street Fighter 2, but...
It's a great game. And I hope it's kept my keys. And one of the interesting things is, we always hated this, because
you were saying you and your brother thought this Sega version was complete shit for a while.
Well, we were all SNES fans, right? And first of all, I didn't realise that...
Check the options and stuff.
Special Championship Edition comes with Hyper Fighting and Championship Edition.
We just had a look at the Hyper Fighting on this, and it's insanely fast.
Yeah,
it
is unrealistically fast to the point where a Mega Drive couldn't do that. But I mean, I haven't confirmed whether that's real or not. I mean, I guess with the right coding you could do it, but even normal 4 was so fast that you have to be a pro. So I'm going to play Championship Edition first. The Champion Edition, sorry. I'm going to play it on level 8 though.
Champion.
I'm going to play it on level 8 though, which will max out the nonsense of not playing the hyper ones for any of you purists.
Right, so you're playing it on the highest difficulty.
Playing it on the highest difficulty possible, which is absolutely rock.
And there's Blanca, absolutely driven into a rage by Jack calling him again from Glastonbury and asking him if he wants to come down there and have some sausages.
Yeah, it might actually be too hard, but we'll find out. I've finished it on level 8 many times.
You do Ryu or Ken. These are your dudes though, you're not really into anyone else, are you?
Seems very smooth.
Like is Spain not got an N at the end? It's called Spire.
I can play other people, but not when I'm playing level 8. I mean, look how hard they are. Blocking everything.
What was the version that you played the other day? Because you've already done one playthrough of...
well, I played the arcade. Take some of that. That's why I wanted that light kick where it was. Oh. I played the arcade ordinary championship edition.
Oh, so you do hardly any damage to him on this level, and he does fucking shitloads.
He's blocking everything I throw at him, that's the problem. In fact, level 8 might be a bit boring in a way if this is how he's going to behave.
It's going to take forever.
Yeah. And he might just win every time because you never get him.
Looks that way. How fucking ponderous would it be to watch a game of that? Look how little damage you do to him every time.
Maybe level 8's a bit too ambitious.
I think maybe you have to go for like level 4 or 5.
I could do it on that, but it may not be the greatest.
It'd be boring.
It may not be the greatest video because he blocks too much, right? You never get a chance.
And when you can't do any fucking damage to him.
Yeah, you have to really get silly. All right. I'll admit, those men are hard. I've finished on level 8 a few times, and if you finish at level 8 perfect,
you wouldn't be able to beat off an entire row of those men, would you?
No, not Zangief at least. We'll try 5. Champion.
This is all going to be cut up in the video. They'll be like, we'll try 5. 3?
They're here.
1?
Infinite credits? How do you do it? Oh, you get them anyway. Zangief again. Right, come on, you try. Watch how little he blocks now.
Looks pretty blocky too. Oh, okay. Well, he does look like a very blocky man.
Oh, he's still rock.
At least you can hurt him now.
See that? Oh, my brother invented that. It's the choice between light kicks or one hard kick. Sometimes it works.
So we were talking earlier about the golden fireball.
You spelled his name wrong?
Is that an H?
I'm sure there's an N in there, right? He's called... Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, that's just meant to be an N. Sorry.
No, because Ken's looks... So,
no, his N, Ken's N looks clearer, though.
Yeah, no, it does. That is an H. That's definitely an H, because look how fat the bit on the left is.
It's fucking
Not
weird.
that the left of an H should normally be fat, but that one is.
Well, at least he's fucking doable.
Nice. Oh, he's doable, alright.
Oh, he's got a nice package. I always admire this package.
Sort of huge banana with two, like, sort of cauliflowers next to it, bulging out.
Loved it over the years, seeing Zangief's package flying in my face. That's the only reason I do Dragon Punches, just so I can get closer to it. And don't get me started about Chun-Li's knickers.
Oh, he's off to India. Well, this is going to be a terrifying. Imagine that.
Oh, God. Imagine fighting this man.
Off to India, getting hammered. This guy's the Voldo of Street Fighter with this sort of creepy kind of air to him, long bendy limbs. Voldo is a weird sort of S&M character in Soul Calibur.
Oh, yeah, I remember Voldo, yeah. I used to play that, actually. Well, he's doing a bit of damage with his long hits. Oh shit.
And if he burns you with any of his fire attacks, those are actually the same. It shows the same sprite in a Final Fight, I think, when you get set on fire.
Yeah, well, Von Eye.
Nearly got it. Ooh.
Oh, thanks, mate. I like it when they try to have a fireball war with you, and you're like, mate, you won't beat me. Watch, I'll move into the hard ones.
Nice. So the golden fireball, was that an urban myth that they then implemented later to make the fans happy?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think it was a real genuine thing that happened.
I think it was people lying, saying they had done a golden fireball.
It was only if you were Ryu, and only if you did like 5 in a row or something. That's probably the urban myth or something. But it happened randomly, most likely.
And which version did they bring it in where there was things in the background that you could break? Because in this one there's no statues in the corner that you can smash or any of that.
Yeah.
Later on there was things that you could destroy in the background.
I think
there's so many versions of this
one,
game.
I think you can.
So many fucking versions.
And the SNES one, even in the Mega Drive one, I presume. I've never played the Mega Drive one really. Look how weird he looks, Ken, when he's won in the Mega Drive one. I used to have a joke at uni where if I saw this girl who was kind of hot, but she kind of looked like Ken when he's won, so I called her Ken when he's won, and everyone referred to her as Ken when he's won for years. And ironically, they never questioned it. Is it the SNES one or the Mega Drive one? They do look different. It looks like the colours are a bit lower in this one. Come on, Ken. I mean, Ryu. Oh, got me there. Oh, you see that? See the long depth of his Dragon Punch? Better than his. It went through his own fireball. And because, you know, you think of Ryu as the template for these characters.
Wasn't Ryu the only guy you can be in the original Street Fighter?
Yeah?
I wondered what these things were in the background, these conveyor belt type things. What the fuck are they supposed to be?
It's like a temple roof, isn't it?
Yeah.
And there's bats flying around.
These big round sort of bits at the front were really weird.
If he wants to play the fireball game, you know, I can play it better, probably. Well, he's a computer, he can play it better, but we'll find out. Oh, he's gonna win! He's gonna... Ah! Oh, shit! Oh,
nice.
Good night, Ryu. The bats in the background are quite nice. And they're meant to be like, you know, the rooftops of these things. They're like, we see them now.
Yeah, why does he do a stupid little thumbs up, little like, victory
Chinese
thing? Like, yeah, it should be Chun-Li who does that.
It's all Asia. She does it too. It's all Asia. This is one of the reasons I was obsessed by Asia. Yeah, I always do that. Jump into your Dragon Punch. One of the reasons I loved it so much was because of these games. Oh, the range on that, man. Oof. Whoa. Missed that opportunity. Got that one. Oh man, I'm liking this pad more and more. So much nicer than the PS1 for doing these moves.
Gaz is getting used to the Xbox pad and
it always felt too
realising
big,
that it is better. Well, you know what?
This
the one that people really moaned about being big was the original Xbox pad.
Yeah, I
thought the 360 one like this is.
I thought they kept the same pad. That's why I was bitching. I didn't realise it was small.
But I always thought people were being knobs even when they were talking about the old one being too big, because I always thought the PlayStation ones were way too small.
Well, you know why that is. It's because the Japanese designed all the pads and they have tiny hands, so their ergonomics dictated that we got used to it. And
I really like the
Microsoft were like, oh fuck that, you know.
I like the GameCube pads. I think the GameCube had amazing pads.
Yeah, well, it was no, they were brilliant, absolutely great. Huh? Won't let me do a special move? That's weird. There must need to be a sprite. No, can't be. No, it won't let me. You could in the SNES one.
Nice, so you got it anyway.
Didn't I don't think.
Did you know?
I need to break that last bit. There's a strange bug there where you can't do the Tetsumaki Senpukiaku. Can't do it.
What's that?
Tetsumaki Senpukiaku, it's the whirlwind kick.
Does he say that?
That's what he says. This one. It sounds like affectionate wheel kick, but apparently that's not what he says. Honda's slap is really nice, but he's too much of a fool unless he's on a higher level.
Well, I'm terrible at this game, but I was playing with Alan in Tokyo in a tiny little downstairs bar, fittingly enough, the other day. I was playing with E Honda, and
Oh, he was my first
so
character.
I actually did quite well
I
against
played
Alan.
everything just to see
and Alan,
that
fancies.
them
Well,
knickers
Alan's
there.
not. Alan's actually a Mortal Kombat fan, but he can play Street Fighter better than me, and I actually managed to win a few games. It was absolute perfect setting in the golden.
And the golden guy
And the
playing
golden guy,
Street Fighter.
which is not a gay bar or anything. It's a tiny little a place where there's like in Tokyo where there's like 3 blocks solid of bars, and most of them have about 3 seats in. And there's one where
Brilliant
you
place.
can go in downstairs, and it's the.
Oh, he beat me!
It's actually probably one of the bigger ones as far as the golden guy goes, and they have this huge shelf full of all these old consoles, and you go in and choose what you want, and it's I'll play SNES, Street Fighter.
Well,
It's fucking awesome.
It is just like, as you say, the perfect place. As you say, a brother.
It's almost like sort of a cultural thing you got. It's like going and looking at the Colosseum in Rome or something. You got to play Street Fighter.
That's because you beat me, Honda.
If you're in Tokyo.
Yeah.
And this place in the background looks like the bit in the Toxic Avenger 2 where he boils a guy like
really,
Shabu Shabu style in
really
one of those
love-
baths, and he starts throwing in vegetables and stirring it with a mop.
The atmosphere in Tokyo is second to none. I haven't even actually. I don't think I made it to the Golden Guy. I didn't know what it was.
Golden Guy is fucking
Don't
awesome.
think I got
Come
that.
over there on a visa run. You
But
have to.
I
You
will
absolutely
do.
have to go there. It's the best.
There you go. See the red fireball there? That was
Red Fireball?
I just sent out a red fireball. I don't think Ken could do them originally, but see that?
Who's your worst character to fight against in this game?
Well, probably M. Bison. You see them 3 fireballs in a row though, that's just me showing off. There's no need or want. It's just like prowess. I'll tell you why. Because Blanca reminds me of playing my brother. And when I play my brother, we have to do all these mad things. Well, Blanca is my brother's character,
Can
ironically.
you play with any other characters? Oh, you're okay with Guile, aren't you?
Oh, God, I'm going to get beaten. For all the prowess? Nope. Not quite, son.
You play with Guile?
No,
Who did you do the playthrough with on the other?
my brother was
video?
a master with Guile, right?
Did you do it with Ken or Ryu on the other one?
It was Ken and Ryu each time. And
You've got to do. What about the Street Fighter 1?
That was the same.
Oh, Ryu, you could only be Ryu on it.
Yeah.
You got to do a playthrough on a different character.
Yeah, I could do it with Chun-Li. I can do it with.
You've got to do some more with. And we've got to do a video where you playing with some people that you shit with as well. We've got to do just a few one-offs where you play with the people that you don't like. Just to have like.
Oh
a whole
God!
load
I
of
forgot
these
the
to put up.
range, man. I forgot the range on his. His Dragon Punch is insane. This is why I like him better than Ryu. Watch this.
Oh, the Dragon Punch. Yeah, the Dragon Punch is great. Looks like it goes through other people's attacks pretty well.
He played very well there, to be fair. I'm alright with Chun-Li, I'm alright with E Honda, I'm alright with Ken and Ryu.
Look at that guy in the background.
Sagat, I'm quite
Look
good
at
with
that guy in the
Sagat.
background tugging at that guy's shorts.
Oh, furiously. Anyone who is slightly Kenny or Ryu-y, I should be alright with. Sagat is very Ryu-y.
About Vega, I always thought Vega looked cool. I was like, oh, I want to be Vega, you know.
My brother's damn good with Vega, I'm
I
terrible.
always thought he was the coolest looking character.
I'm just cheating right now, really. Just because I don't want to lose a round. I mean, you can constantly fire fireballs, and you know, in the same as Street Fighter 1, I found out the only way I could finish Street Fighter 1 was by cheating like that, by constantly firing well-timed fireballs. I couldn't pull off the Dragon Punch properly. I couldn't put this eye down, and I couldn't really play tactically because it was so slow, cumbersome, and awful. Not to mention super fast. So I did find myself cheating in a way.
Guile just looks absolutely
Guile's
confused
rock.
here. I thought he was meant to be like a cool Duke Nukem sort of character. Look how baffled he
Look,
looks
you
on that.
can, I knocked him out of his flash kick. I don't think that's actually possible on the arcade one. Once he's in the flash kick on the arcade one, he's fucking invincible.
Was
But
that
look,
one where he does a sort of front flip?
yeah,
Kicks downwards.
that one.
Oh, you can smash things in the background.
Yeah, I've seen
There's
that.
nothing on the Dalsim stage that you can smash.
See, in the arcade, he's rock because you can't knock him out of that move. I knocked him out of it twice there.
Look at that innocent golden head youth in the middle
Look
there.
at that man with like his eyeballs relocated. Oh god, golden head.
Any photo of you from university is basically that guy, isn't it?
Let's have a fireball fight, Guile. Let's see if you can handle it. See, I trick them with a bit of light fireball action, and then I go for the hard ones.
You get heavy fireballs and light fireballs?
Yeah, you get medium, light, and heavy
Well,
fireballs.
that one did some damage when he was dazed there.
Oh, always take that kick down when he tries to, when he wastes his opportunity.
Short work of Guile.
if you watch the arcade.
Because why
one,
did some things like that warning sign look so awful, and then some of the other characters look so good?
Yeah, they've reserved the colour for something else, so they don't have the grey they want. So they're now using the grey.
I don't remember this
from
thing.
the military
I've never seen
aircraft.
this. You have to smash up a load of bricks.
They're using military grey when they want dirt grey.
Honestly, never seen this before. More familiar with the one in Final Fight where you have to smash things up in a glass factory.
Yeah, well, that one was Final Fight, ironically made by Capcom and ready to fucking be a precursor to this.
Gordon from Gordon, who used to work in Carnegie's, can do exactly that.
Oh god, I've seen him destroy whole car parks of Ferraris in less than.
He also gets
8
he
seconds.
gets free money for just exporting empty just blank DVDs to
He
China.
moves stuff down the line, doesn't he? I mean, he
Just moves things
deserves,
along the line.
deserves the money he gets for moving things along a production line.
Yeah,
Makes
he's
a
a
lot.
big inspiration to Travis, who actually was planning on moving things along the line for a career. At
Oh,
one stage.
Ken, trying your fucking hardest to be like me, are you?
Well, Travis tried his hardest to be like Gordon, but then he ended up
Oh my goodness.
trying to send hundreds of Chinese laptops to some Nigerian scammers,
Oh
which
yeah.
you wouldn't have actually known about unless you had actually, you had basically sort of bullied him into
Yeah.
allowing you to look at their
Oh shit, that was an accident.
the forged
And he
documents
beat me.
that he was sent by them, and he said to you, "Oh no, man,
Cameron's one.
it's all completely legit.
all kosher, dude.
I'm going to have millions coming in the next couple of weeks just because these Nigerians are going to sell all my laptops. I can't remember what the brand of them. They were called like Zeus or Thor or something.
Oh, well, I've got the documents somewhere.
And then you just had a little look online, and it turned out they were by a bunch of known scammers, basically.
Oh, you know what they've done? Definitely, and it's very rare that I get to compare the versions. They've definitely empowered Ken in this. He can knock out fireballs and certain kicks in certain ways that you
You
can't
see
do.
the yacht says Capcom on the right.
Oh yeah, you can't do that in the arcade. I'm convinced that actually they've made him somehow better.
It's good atmosphere, this little port area.
Oh, definitely.
Half expect to see Lucio Fulci after the end of Cat in the Brain just sailing off with
Fuck,
a
he's nailing this.
bikini-clad woman that he's with at the end of that film.
Oh goodness,
Sailing off
Shame
into the
that
dunce. Well, he's sailing off as soon as he's wrapped the film. He's just like, oh, yeah, that's it. Good film, guys, and he just sails off. He just goes off into the sunset.
Oh, good story. He's killing me. We won. It's the first one I lost with Ken. Ken against Ken.
Oh, it's like trying to fight Ken Faree.
God, yeah. Right, this time, Ken, you are mincemeat. And I will remain Ken.
Could you choose who to fight? No,
Yeah.
you just
No,
choose
you
who to beat. You can't choose who to fight.
He's mincemeat this time. Oh shit, that was a good start. I always wondered if they made yourself like harder than normal, your own character, because he does seem to be rock. Look at that.
Well, on the higher difficulty levels, the other guys have insane amounts of energy, so it would make sense.
Why would they make it just that your own guy? Is it just that I'm not very good at fighting him? I am good at fighting him though, because he's gonna die. Oh shit, man! He plays like me.
Ken's going in this time. It's crazy.
He plays like I do. It's like he's learned. He won again. Both, I think. Yeah. Okay, now. And you can press different buttons to get different colour outfits. You can on the SNES one anyway.
Really? I thought you could only go with the default one.
No, you can have different colours. Oh, he starts with that every time. God, he learned from the best.
Oh,
Jesus Christ!
didn't you play in a few Street Fighter tournaments at some point?
Did? Played him
You
one.
played in one in Japan.
Played him one in Tokyo, yeah. In Akihabara. It's awesome.
Akihabara, is it?
The guy was absolutely
I don't know if I
astounded
went to
by me.
Akihabara last time I was there.
Because he was like, you know, never met a Western guy who ever challenged me, let alone beat me,
Now you're going to have to beat Ken in cheap fashion.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been winning any tournaments at this point.
I think you got him though.
Oh. That was risky.
Oh,
that was
that's fucking hurt.
Oh my god, he's on the right side of me every time. He came back so hard there, didn't he?
God, yeah.
God, I was fucking nailed. And every time I was on the wrong side, all my moves were wasted. Alright, Kenny boy. I know what you're going to start with.
Oh. Nice. Oh.
God, it plays so smooth and realistic. I don't think even I could argue that these controls were not working anymore. They are working.
Oh, and Kenny's down.
He's dead.
No,
right through a barrel.
No Spider-Man suits in the shop for you today.
Oh,
you're going to have to go hungry today, and your mother's not going to get a visa.
Well, I would a few Spider-Man suits there, I think, like, because some of the people couldn't pay me, so I took it in suits, so to speak. Do you want to skin one up, man?
Yeah, I'm doing that. What, skin? You mean skin up like a massive
load? Oh yeah, make
a load of Matt Barron tobacco.
Oh, this is like just going down to the 7-Eleven, isn't it? This street. Oh, Chunny, you're shite. Look how crap she is. Oh, she did get me.
Yeah, look at the guy relentlessly molesting that fucking water fountain in the background.
I'm saying she's shite. That. She's gonna rape me, isn't she? Oh, I wish I should be so lucky. Oh. Johnny,
I wish we had some good shops like that. Look at that guy, Joe. Just a little shop called Joe where he's just selling bottles of Gaulian.
Please rape me, Johnny.
Chun-Li in the new Street Fighters looks absolutely obscene, and they seem to have this weird fetish
for
having
thighs are
women with massive thighs. There's someone called Rainbow in one of the new ones who's just an absolutely obscene character.
Oh, Joe! I never really noticed Joe. Is that
practically naked? Who's just fucking beggars belief.
Uh-oh. Oh, the 100-foot slap. Well done, Chunny. I just failed 2 moves in a row. Feels a bit odd from the right side.
They got the Chinese barbershop sign up. The rotating thing that they have. Is that just Chinese, or do they have that in other countries as well?
Yeah, it's from Italy or something.
In Taiwan, that means that they're a brothel half the time. And if you go down to the camera street,
just kicking me ass
by the main station, there's a lot of brothels where they try and beckon you in.
Yeah, it never means brothel anywhere, but we have it.
An absolutely blatant brothel, but it has one of those.
Didn't it start as it meant ice cream shop originally in Italy? I think.
Really? What, barbers used to sell ice cream as well?
I don't know, but like that sign used to mean ice cream.
Was Italy sort of similar to
She beat me?
Like areas full of black people in America, where for some reason the barber shop is like the focal point of the community? It's
when Talk asked that,
the local pub.
When Talk asked that of Scoot, they told them it was like racist and like they couldn't answer it.
So Scoot is a thing where they
answer anything. They say?
Answer anything. Yeah, I mean, me and Jack.
I'll try and get a different costume, right?
Me and Jack.
There you go, blue.
Nice. Me and Jack messaged Scoot and asked them which one was fatter, Ill Bill or Necro, and they just sent back like, Ill Bill and Necro are 2 rappers from Brooklyn, New York. There's currently no information on which one's fatter.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, that cost me $150, did it?
Yeah, so Toke asked them,
oh!
What?
That's nasty.
Why do black people think that going to the barber shop is a social occasion or something like that?
And they said like, oh, we can't do that because that would be like racist. Like, we've refunded your money.
Do you think they actually knew the answer though? But it was something that's been sort of covered up. Yeah, it's an inconvenient fact. It's like when you hear about some countries in Africa where the general IQ is about 45.
They're like, they're not stupid at
People don't really publicise it because it's just wouldn't go down that well if you tried to put it forward as an argument.
Come on, chuns. You can do a trick where you move the screen, which I've been trying to do just there. And they nice. God, you get a lot of hits out of that, even if she's blocking. Oh, should have done a hard one. That's what she said.
Oh. Oh, it's hoping for a perfect there.
Yeah, no, I'm a bit ashamed that I don't have any perfects yet.
I wanted to hear it. Perfect. Have you had these sort of fights with your Asian girlfriend?
Yeah, she's rock, but normally I dragon punch her in the spine and leave her lying.
In front of a shop full of bees'
Just
nests.
stare her ass all night after
The
that.
guy's literally chugging a chicken in the background.
Whoa, I usually choke my chicken, look at that.
Gotcha.
Beaten up face.
Yeah, especially her on the right there. Just
Yeah.
after I finish beating it furiously to copy a guinea pig, I whack on
I
that.
find my girlfriend most attractive when she's covered in blood on them.
So this is the guy who
Weird
should
man.
actually be M. Bison, isn't it?
Yeah, he's
And they were worried about getting sued.
weirdly soft as shit in the
Balrog
arcade.
would make so much more sense for the name of the fucking main bad guy.
He's soft as shit in the arcade, but in
Him
the
being called
console
M.
he's
Bison
hard.
is absolutely ridiculous. The main dude at the end.
So I don't know why they've made him hard on the console, but soft as shit on Street Fighter 1 and on the arcade of Street Fighter 2. He's really poor. But on the SNES and the Megadrive, I feel like he's somehow not so bad, but I don't know. Maybe he's shite, we'll find out. That's a good move. See where he grabs you and headbutts you? Ken's Dragon Punch has a silly reach on the console version. I think it's further. I could be talking shite across. This all could be just ported from the same C++. He just puked when I kicked him in the face. That's what men generally do when I do
He got
this.
it done quickly though, didn't he? He just carried on.
He doesn't give a shite.
So well,
Proper
sometimes you need to
Mayweather.
do that. Well, you're not actually physically able to vomit unless you go and drink, shampoo or something.
Or
But,
eat some forms of painkillers.
yeah, but especially if they've sort of got furry
Oh,
mold
no,
growing on the
moldy
outside of them.
weeks ago.
But yeah,
Months.
sometimes I'll just be on a night out and just be, oh, I've got to go and have a quick puke. And
Did you
then,
puke tonight?
No, tonight. No, because I didn't puke tonight. Why would I puke tonight?
Oh! Oh my god! See
Yeah,
that?
that was pretty fucking brutal.
There was no way out. You could be God and you wouldn't get out of that. No, I don't know why I said that. Alan puked for the first time I met him. He only won one fight though there, didn't he? Didn't win two.
Alan puked, what was like my house or?
It was my house.
hammered.
I don't know, I remember the first time I met him he was like absolutely how I don't remember.
Oh, I was a bad state in Japan a couple of times. Jesus, if I hadn't been for Alan, I would have been passed out on the street in Tokyo. It would have been the same sort of situation as you've had numerous times in Hong Kong.
Oh.
Stumbling through Marks and Spencer's at 10 o'clock in the morning, sort of
Causing
growling
havoc.
at people, running and trying to jump over turnstiles and catch your foot on them and going literally face first
Yeah,
over the floor.
breaking my nose and like
10 o'clock in the morning on a fucking...
Perfect! It's exactly what happened when my nose connected with the floor. You win! Perfect! And then someone was like, it's been ironic, I think. I was like, what's been ironic? Look at the points! Did he only beat me once and I lost? Is that a new thing? I've never heard of that, unless I just was wrong.
Now
Okay.
he's fucked.
Now he's fucked.
Now you're fucked. Oh, you asshole.
Yeah! Double perfect! Birds
So where the
flew.
little stars came out of him?
No, that's just when he gets dazed. That means you can do whatever you want to him. You can bend him over and tighten.
No, I mean I saw some little
Tyson them.
stars come out. Oh, they were birds.
The doves
Things
came
that
out.
came out of Ken sort of, he looks amazingly grotesque actually when he's sort of doing that sort of pose. He looks weird as fuck.
I usually try and do this with all Dragon Punches, but that is like absolutely elitist as they come. Oh, I already failed. And once you fail that, you're fucked. Oh, then you start panicking. I should use a big Dragon Punch, that's what I should use.
What does it say if you get a perfect on stage like this?
Oh,
Or
lordy!
what sort of bonus does it give you? Is it just points?
Ah! Yeah, I think you just get points, yeah, for the high score. Which
I always
is
thought it was cheap
useless.
as fuck in the arcades how you never ever get a free credit for anything.
Yeah, no, it is cheap. It's like landlords should give you a month off. Like every 2 years, they should be like, "Hey, December's free, mate." But they never do they? But you're right though. It's so easy for them to do. Vega, he's fast. Look at him.
I like that bar he's in as well. Looks quality.
Yeah.
The chain link fence is not exactly much of a protection though from things flying out, is it? Or things
No.
flying in. Oh, fucking look at the size of the links on it. It's like Farrell's Lincolnshire sausages. Links. That's what Farrell says in one of the videos where he's swimming with his little dog
Boom!
down in the river and he's cooking some
Links.
sausages. He's like, oh, Shaoxing curry, Shaoxing, hot, hot. And he's like, links.
Are you sure he's not talking about like the old golf game from the PC DOS era?
He might have been. He might well have been actually.
Probably was,
to be honest. I know Farrell was a big old school PC gamer. We haven't even talked about Farrell that much in these videos. At some point we'll get on to talking about how...
Here he goes, he's on the wall, watch. Every time... Oh no, I didn't... I failed it.
I haven't said I thought Dal Zim was the Voldo of this game. Blatantly Vega is the fucking Voldo
Shit,
of the
he's
game.
gonna kill me.
So Voldo.
Oh, I left myself right open. And again. And again. Oh.
He's the first boss basically, isn't he? Or is he considered a boss, Vega?
Balrog's the first boss. So he's the second boss, this one.
And then Sagat's the third boss.
And Bison was
You
called...
couldn't play as any of these people.
Bison was Vega.
What version was it where they introduced like T-Hawk and Cammy and...
That was super. I actually managed to get these guys playable using the
You got to play one
Game
of them.
Genie.
You got to
Or
play
the
one of
data.
them and like, you know, I guess you do the main one. And
Street
play
Fighter
as
4 is good as
some
well.
of these people. Yeah, well, that'll be a different series of videos. But we got to do one where you play as some of these weird people like Cammy or T-Hawk or whatever.
I can play
You're not that familiar with.
I can play with them, but not as good.
Try and get Soul Calibur 2 working as well. That might be not a bad idea.
Oh man, I keep feeling Dragon Monsters. Can you believe it? He beat me again. Well, beat me. Yeah, a lot of them are like very similar, right? So, for example, Akuma is very Ken-like, so I could play it with Akuma.
Do you reckon like the newer arcade games are less likely to work properly on main? Like if we load up like some sort of quite new one,
Oh,
like
definitely.
fucking Tekken 5 or something,
Of course.
it's just like not going to work.
Be too slow. Be emulating. Right, come on, Vega, you bastard. It depends the architecture of the CPU.
What, on the original machine or on your computer?
Oof. Or both. Basically, if it has to emulate an alien one, oh my goodness, it's slow. Oh man, I failed the Dragon Punch again. I don't know why I'm failing moves so much. Yodelakalehi. We had an argument. Is that Yodelakalehi or Yodelakaleho? And that sounds
I
like
never even noticed that you had a sort of a triangle.
it sounds like a silly question, right? But we argued about it for
why is
years.
he yodeling? He's supposed to be from Spain. Isn't like Austria known for yodeling?
Who knows why he did it?
Yodeling, not yodeling.
Oh, good throw. You won't get to hear it again anyway because he has to win for that.
Where's Ken supposed to be from as well?
America.
There's two Americans in it.
Yeah, they're brothers. Oh, I don't know. Is Ryu American?
No, Roy was like Japanese.
Japanese? So maybe Ken's
No,
Japanese?
Guile's American though. Isn't
Japanese. Oh, Ken's Japanese, sorry.
Guile's American.
Ken
Where
means,
are they- where are
Ken
they-
means fist.
So where are they all meant to be from?
That's why Fist of the North Star is like
So
Ken.
Ryu's Japanese, Ken's American. So is Guile.
No, Ken's Japanese as well. Well, how's he blonde? Yeah, he must be. Like an adopted brother of Ryu.
And then like Vegas from Spain and a fucking Blanca's from like Brazil or something.
Yeah, he's Brazilian.
And then
Oh, no!
where are the other ones from? Well, like what's it? Balrog's got to be American, hasn't he?
Yeah, Balrog's Mike Tyson, isn't he?
Yeah, so he's got American. So a lot of them are American. Chun-Li's obviously Japanese. Who else is there? Where's so Dal Zim's Indian. Where's Sagat from India as well?
Ah, Sagat's Thai.
Oh, okay.
Fucking hell, he doesn't lose a lot of energy, Vega, does he?
And
And
who
Dal
else?
Zim's Indian.
Zangief's obviously, yeah, we've done that.
Chun-Li's Chinese.
Zangief's obviously Russian.
E Honda's Japanese.
Yeah, quite a few Japanese ones, quite a few American ones. Where's Bison from?
You mean
M. Bison.
M. Bison? He's Thai as well, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he is. They respect the hard Thai guys. So
Yeah, that's
Vega's giving me a bit of a run for my money here. See how long that lasts. Oof. I must say, I take everything back I ever thought about the Mega Drive version. It is absolutely fantastic, and I wish I could go back in time and tell everyone in the playground that it might even be as good, if not better, than the Street Fighter on the SNES, because it's so fast. We just didn't believe it could be. Oh. Goodness. You're like a leg. He
ruins his whole image by ripping his mask off and having a weird childlike face behind
Yeah,
him.
he's meant to be all beautiful, isn't he? He's meant to be handsome when he does that, though. He's rock, though, I must admit.
Yeah, the male characters who are supposed to be handsome look a bit like that weird manga that you see that's meant to appeal to like gay guys, I guess, where it's sort of schoolboys who look kind of beautiful and they have long eyelashes and that.
Yeah.
If you're a real sad bastard, you can comment underneath and tell us what the name of that actual specific kind of manga is.
Yeah. Oh my god. Vega's kicking my ass. Level, difficulty 6, 5. It's really hard. Handsome fighters never lose, apparently. Well, why am I losing? Ken's a fucking handsome man. He's dyed his hair, hasn't he? Because his eyebrows would never be black.
Unless he dyed his eyebrows.
Yeah. I don't know many blonde people want black eyebrows, though, do they? Well, maybe they do. Right, come on.
You never dyed yours black?
I've never dyed anything. Well, probably dyed some paper or something when I was at school. Jesus, rock! Oh, too early.
Nice. Some of that, you bastard.
He's dead. He's not easy, though.
Is he meant to be a matador?
I think so, yeah.
Why is he not fighting a bullfighter reader?
Who knows? Fuck you.
The Colosseum.
Oh, God, I'm losing. Oh, I failed a move again. Right. You always get him after that. And now he's dazed. Oh, he's not, but he is now. Oh, he threw me. I didn't expect that. Oh, now he's on here. All I've got to do is pull off a Dragon Punch. I failed to do it.
Fuck.
I failed to do it. How am I failing?
He just teleported onto you there? That was a crazy move.
Yeah, if you don't get him there, you're fucked. Fuck, a third round. Fuck. Failed. Failed again. Failed again. He's got me in a loop. Ah! He's kicked my ass, nailing him. I failed 3 moves, and then he had me left, right. Whew. It's nothing compared to Street Fighter 1, but very fucking difficult, actually.
How long did it take you to do it the other day? Longer than this?
On the arcade.
Oh, what were you playing the other day? Were you playing MAME?
I played the SNES one and the arcade one.
Oh, you did both?
SNES one was easier. It's about as hard as this, to be honest. I mean, you can't, unless you're a fucking lucky.
I didn't know you had a SNES emulator on here.
Yeah, I guess I got SNES 9X or whatever. I can't remember which one it is. Oh, you're dead, mate. Fucking hell. Getting scared there. Yeah, no, I played the arcade one, Street Fighter 1 and 2, and the SNES Street Fighter 2, I think. He has an uncanny ability to dodge Ken's Dragon Punch. That's what happens when you don't fail Dragon Punches. You get him every time. Like that.
Yes.
Whew. He was tough. Look how ugly those people are behind them bars. Now we've got Sagat. Sagat's rock. No, Sagat was the one who gave me the most trouble on Street Fighter.
More so than
Bison, who
Bison.
I didn't have that much trouble with. But Sagat is actually, well, I don't know, so he's meant to be the final boss. But
Well, there was a big Buddha in the background. What was it that Boris Johnson was saying about Buddhas yesterday?
Yeah, he was talking about fucking, what was it, Maladay or something?
Tony, he went to some Mandalay, which is some city,
Mandalay, yeah.
Burma. So he went to went to Burma apparently on some sort of diplomatic trip and started reciting some kind of racist poem that apparently has a line about like a crude Buddha made of sticks and mud or something
If
like
he
that.
carried on for another second, it would have got to the line where he was like literally just ripping the shite out of the Buddha. He was there to watch. Oh.
And so one of the ambassador had to tell him to shut up. So
That's not appropriate at all. Fucking hell, you see how much health Sagat takes off?
I bet the thing is Boris looks permanently bumbling and baffled anyway, so I'm sure his expression didn't even change that much when the guy said, "Oh, it's not appropriate." He was like, "Ooh."
It's like talking to Magic Dave or something. He was just like, oh, really? Oh, that's not appropriate, is it? Mandalay? And then the guy's like, absolutely not appropriate at all. He's like, oh, really? Oh, that's cool. He said something like really weird, like not that's cool, but like something like that. It's like all good or something. I can't remember what he said. Oh, Sagat, you rock, man. Yeah. See how hard these guys are, man?
His fireballs seem pretty devastating.
Yeah, they are. Fuck. I don't know if I could say he was harder or easier than this one. I guess the code is identical, but it does seem very, very difficult. This is how you win in the end, though. It's kind of sad, but you just
cheap trick.
Catch him off guard with fireballs. I mean, he's quite a hard match. Look, he's going to beat me. He did. And then
I guess it's fair enough, though. It's like, yeah, that's what the game boils down to. Is like having these special moves and being able to use them really well.
And he comes close and jumps
over.
Last guy
you beat with dragon punches.
Sure.
More so than anything else. He does some fucking damage though with his hits.
That's what I mean. That's why you have to resort to shit like that, because if you try and do it stylistically, he fucking wipes the floor with you. This time.
At least you get infinite continues on this. A lot of these games you don't even get that.
Yeah, Street Fighter. I can't remember how it went, but I had a save state for the boss.
Well, fucking final fight on the Sega CD, we only get 5 continues between us, which means we're never going to be able to get anywhere.
When I beat the boss on Street Fighter 1, it didn't record properly, so I had to do it again.
Street Fighter 1 just torturous experience as well. It's an absolute nightmare.
Absolute hell. It makes you want to go and cut your eyes out, but in a way, once you finished it, I've started talking about it to people, and I sort of like it. No one ever knows what it is.
Do you think it's unfairly maligned to a certain extent?
What do you mean by maligned?
I mean, people think it's shit.
Oh no, I
hate it.
I think it's great, but I think the problem is they made the moves too hard to do.
That's what I always felt about things like Mortal Kombat. Or fucking, well, we'll play Eternal Champions at some point and see how brutally fucking hard that is.
Sagat is totally ripping me a new one. I'll kill him though, then I'll kill Bison, and then we'll be done. I must admit I'm thoroughly enjoying it though. It's really exciting. It's got my blood pumping, graphics are great, everything is smooth, there is none of this lies about that I believed all my childhood. SNES one is 17.5% faster. If anything, the SNES one is a lot slower actually. This is a beautiful, beautiful conversion. And the joypad,
Yeah, no, I'm not familiar with all the different versions of this, but it's like the graphics look really pretty nice to me. Like
well, maybe they're lower
really
colour a little bit.
Yeah, the colours of some of the colours do look a bit weird, and like maybe the backgrounds there are a bit grainier than they were in the arcade. I don't know if the temples or something would look that bad normally, but
fucking hell, he's rock. Yeah, no, I think the arcade one might have went a bit more like this. Maybe this is 32 colours, and the arcade one was like 64. You know, it's still close, but they had to dither it a bit. Don't try and play a fireball fight with Sagat. Missed him. Oh, he played like a fucking pro. Boys. Making a bit of a fool of me here on only level.
I think when I edit all these videos together, I'm just gonna have to we have to make something that looks like, well, it has to be a Coopersmith font, chosen font, and it'll have to say the version in the corner that we're playing at each time because it'll be cut between lots of different ones.
No, it'll be interesting for sure. Now I'm gonna win.
Nobody's really trying to watch 2 hours of this.
Yeah, no, there's a lot to cut out. A lot of them make us look like better gamers too. If you're like, oh, I won. Only cut a couple of fights, mate.
Yeah, I think it's okay to be a shit YouTube gamer. It's like, you know, George is fucking very good, but like,
George is good, yeah.
you have to just put a disclaimer on there and be like, yeah, I'm not a pro.
I'm shite.
Couple of games, you know, a couple of games I'm alright, but definitely not a pro most of the time. In fact, most of these things I'm playing on consoles that I've never even played on before. Definitely not that I owned when I was a kid.
It's the war of fireballs, Meister Sagat.
Hit him with something else.
Oh, God, he breaks you right out of it. Oh, missed it. Oh, he won by like 1.
Oh, man. Harsh.
Look how happy he is. He should be dead on the floor like me, but he's got 1 health, so he's fine. I know his tactics.
It's a well-known fact that the Buddha loved reclining like serenely and watching people kicking the living shit out of each other. It's a well-known tenet of Buddhism, that.
Ah! He's unbelievably good. Fucking hell.
The damage he does is obscene, though.
See why I fire so many fireballs? I learned it from him. She's fucking wiping the floor with me. Jesus.
He does actually seem to learn what you're doing somehow. It's almost like he's learning how you play at it.
He's dead. Oh no! I failed to pull off the drunk punch. That would have taken him out. No, I didn't feel it. He basically had me because I was coming out with a kick, I guess. He had 1 free shot and he took it.
Came out with Roth there, didn't you?
Jesus Christ, yeah. Came up with a lot of different things. Now I've got to beat this guy bad. This is a problem with Street Fighter. It gets you kind of angry. Because you're like, Christ, why am I feeling this?
To a certain extent, all games should do, although there's some games get you excessively angry. Oh.
Pure luck. Fucking he's godly. If I played like that, I would be winning tournaments all over the world.
He can do kind of a dragon punch as well.
Yeah, that's why I'm quite good with him, because he can do basically every move. He has a dragon punch that is probably better than everyone's, and he has an upper and lower fireball, as you can see, right? He's very open after that uppercut, though. If I just move in like that, and then hit him really hard after every one. But he can break out of anything and get into it. That's one of the problems.
We've got to get a Sagat playthrough with you at some point.
Yeah, see, you can play to his nonsense. Sagat, yeah, I could do it. I can finish with Sagat.
We've got to get a playthrough with you at least. We should even get your brother doing one of them. It'll be ages before I find
he should use Zangief.
Cut the Street Fighter video, but
because that's probably the most impressive.
Eventually, hopefully, we'll have playthroughs about 10 different versions with different people on it and that, and it'll be really good.
He's going to die this time.
And get Alan to do it as well.
He's dead.
Yeah, fuck him up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, get rid of this cunt. I'm sick of seeing him.
He's
Yeah,
dead.
fuck you, cigar.
Jesus, that took some killing though, man. My hands are aching. I live to 1,000,000 points. Yeah, we hit on that for the next
Some of this Matt Barron.
Death to Fire.
So Ashley came over earlier and had a massive load of Matt Barron, which she drained all the smoke into a water bottle.
Oh, we got absolutely caned.
While we were watching the police having their big secret police
Oh,
ball
man.
on the opposite
I
room.
was busy talking on the Baron. Alright, come on, Bison. You're dead. Oh, God, that's my move. Oh, there's that Sprite, look.
Yeah,
This
there
time
it
he's
is.
blue. That was a bad one. He always starts with that jump. Not always. Fucking hell. Oh. Ah!
We should do a commentary of the Street Fighter movie.
Ah! Yeah, we should. There's another one. I'd love to work on a Street Fighter game, but I doubt that's ever going to happen. I doubt Elite are going to get any fucking form.
Well, Elite should, the owner of Elite should be in prison, really.
Should be in prison, yeah. Or in hospital for life. Thieving cunt.
He's basically, is he as bad as David Levi? I don't know.
Worse? Much worse?
He's less hated than David Levi, probably.
Whoa, what happened there? There you go. Being able to pull off moves on the ground when you're in the right timing is massive. That was a waste. That was a waste. Oh, you see that? He just went "Urgh," with a big, iron fist, flaming iron fist. That was amazing. So you can see where manga, where it's all come from manga, hasn't it? There you go.
The Japanese have always had this thing about cartoon characters sort of dueling. I wonder if this is sort of in a way influenced these things like Pokemon or whatever.
Definitely Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, Fist of the North Star is basically this.
Fist of the North Star.
This is Fist of the North Star.
It seems weird that they resisted putting loads of gore in this if it was inspired by
they had
Fist
to
of the
make
North
it
Star, but
sellable,
Nintendo
right?
didn't want to have any gory shit on their...
But the 100 hand slap is clearly what that guy does in Fist of the North Star when he's like, oh, you need a hand, little man. It's a 100 hand slap. And so he does the 100 kick slap that Chun-Li does too. Ken himself does it. Oh, that was a fucking idiotic thing to do.
Should still have him.
Oh! He blocked it! He blocked it! He blocked it! It would have been too easy if I got him on that go. But he did well to block that. As I say, he's not as hard as Sagat.
Was Mortal Kombat like an entirely American?
Yeah, that was Midway, right?
Yeah. So, it's weird that they were the ones who brought the gore into this sort of genre when Fist of the North Star and these sort of things that inspired this were originally really bloody.
Yeah, well, I think Japan probably had some laws on it that... Oh, Mr. Bison! Oh,
Mr.
Banfield!
Mr. Bison!
Mrs. Banfield!
Mrs. Banfield!
Oh, that's what you get.
Nice fucking dragon punch.
Take him out of that. You take him out of that move with a hard dragon punch. It's meant to be one of the strongest moves in the game. Same as if you do that to Blanca or E Honda in the midst of their jump.
Oh, because E Honda does that sort of corkscrew thing where it fires towards you. Nice.
I rarely
Does it do extra damage, throwing someone through the
throw.
statue?
Definitely. I used to.
If they go through the statue or something.
Oh, I don't think so. I used a hard kick too for that, which meant it was the hardest throw you can do. And I got out of that.
Nice.
Oh no! All I had to do was one dragon punch! And you know what? I panicked.
Bishop.
If I hadn't panicked, I would have pulled it off, because Ken can come out of some moves and into a Dragon Punch. Only certain ones. See that? Bang! You're dead, Mr. Bison. Look at that. Ooh! I know what you're playing at.
He can take some damage, can't he?
You can.
You hit him with a fucking fair few there, and he's...
Ah! See the way he comboed me there? Just back and forth, back and forth.
Was he take so many fucking hits? The Dragon Punch didn't even do that much to him?
That was that move I was supposedly saying was the hardest in the game. I did a hard Dragon Punch on him. I think I'm talking shit about that, to be honest. I think it's just an urban myth. Come on, Bicey. Oh. It's kind of Karate Kid-esque as well, in a way. You know how he does that, like, weird kick, you know? But that all comes from Asia, too. He looks a lot more tanned, Ken, when he's won, and a bit more angry and less ugly. Bison's going down!
Got him?
Yeah,
That's it?
should be. Oh, I missed the Dragon Punch, now he's still me! Ah, beat me! Oh, all I had to do was one Dragon Punch, right?
Straight through the statue at the end. Extra humiliation.
Yeah, that was good. Well done, Bison. Yeah, I was too confident. Honestly, I couldn't see a way to lose that.
1 cup of cha.
1 cup of cha. That's what he offered me before the fight. So he throws his claim off. Now he's like, 1 cup of cha. What's this?
1 cup of cha.
Now you're fucking dead, you fucking... The problem is it gets you physically riled up.
Yeah, you feel it sort of tingling in your like
And that doesn't really
spine
help.
or something. When
But
you're
sometimes it does help.
it's a righteous sort of rage, determination.
Oh.
Oh yes.
Oh my god!
Ah, ha, ha.
He got out of my maneuver by throwing me. I was too close. Oh, don't try and show off, mate. Ah! I'm losing it now. Fuck you, Bison.
It's going to be some good little sound bites anyway. Fight between you and Sagat and you and Bison will just be cut down to you and effectively you're ranting.
Well, there'll be loads of that if you cut them all together.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. You can change the key config halfway through by tapping start on that screen.
Start.
Never heard of that, and I don't think you can do that on the SNES. Oh no! Does it change my keys though? It has? Oh no, sorry. I don't know, I can't do things. That was weird. I don't know if I put medium punches. I don't know, forget
What? Did you just change it?
that. I don't know, it just felt weird. Nah, that's fine.
Do you reckon they call him Ken because he sounds like he's saying Ken at the end of half of his moves?
Because Ken means
Oh, because
fist.
Ken means fist, so that makes...
And again,
sense.
maybe a reference to Fist of North Star. Right, I've got to kill him now. He looks a bit Russian, doesn't he? Also, he looks exactly like the
A lot
guy.
of the manga bad guys always look like that. There's
Doom
someone
Megalopolis.
Doom Megalopolis, the front...
Yeah.
Megalopolis.
That is
So
Doom
the front
Megalopolis.
cover was that, wasn't it?
So again,
his
it's
face,
so manga styled, isn't it? Everything. Fuck you, you stupid Doom cunt. Fuck you. Ah! Ugh. No! Fucking hell. He's tough, man. This is crazy. Oh, I fell for the exact.
Actually going to Thailand's a much more relaxed experience than this, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, well,
When you're in Koh Lipe, it's nothing like this.
guys don't tend to turn blue and electrify you very often in the streets. Oh, God. Right, next code. I'm almost done with this. I mean, I'm enjoying it, but this is getting fucking humiliating.
Yeah, you know you'll have to see it through.
It's a great port.
Can't give up now.
I wish I could go back in time and tell myself, yeah, no, he's dead. He will die in style. Fuck you, you took advantage of 1 second. My goodness. Every time I play Street Fighter, I'm always like, oh, the boss is harder on this version, you know, whatever, but maybe they're not. The arcade one's definitely harder, though, I'll tell you that, than this. Even though I blocked that, man! I blocked that too. It must be at the end of your kick you're not blocking. I didn't block that.
Fuck, he does some damage.
Oh! Even when you're blocking. He's absolutely raping us. Yeah, he does a lot of damage. Of course, because it's level 5, right, just a little percent more, but you just need a good run where you absolutely beat his ass. That just shows, though, like, you know, if you can't do it first time, maybe you can't do it at all.
Nice. Nice. Surely that fucking... I thought that dragon punch was going to kill him as well.
That's the hard dragon punch, the hardest one you can do, and you know the harder ones are harder to pull off. You have to get the timing different. The light ones you have to be really quick.
Right.
The hard ones you have to be kind of
Come
slower.
on, get rid of this fucker. I'm sick of the sight of him.
He's stunned. I don't want to kill him like this. I want to kill him properly. Oh no! I wish I'd just taken the easy route.
Oh!
No, he's dead this time. It's only one each. This guy is going down. I know what he's playing at. I know his score. Oh, I failed all my moves. Oh God.
You gave him a chance.
Yeah, no, you should never give anyone a
You
chance.
didn't want to take a cheap shot at him. Cheap shots are fucking all you've got.
Yeah, he's taking cheap shots at me constantly. I mean, he's cutting me out of moves that no other character in the game could, right? Like, Ryu couldn't cut me out of those moves. Once you're in that move, and you're doing it, and they're in the right position, you are destined to win. Unless, of course, you're fighting one of these bastards. And I keep falling for that. Fuck! Ah! Failed the move. Alright, this is getting tedious now. It just shows how hard this game really is, doesn't it? And when I preempt him, he does something different. I wonder if the AI is different on this one. No, now it's just fucking floor wiping. Holy crap! Nearly got 1,000,000 points though. No, 100,000. Alright. This is the one where I beat him. An hour and 6 minutes. Here we go. I'm not going to fall for his tricks this time. Shove my armpit in his face.
Your armpits are particularly foul at the moment, aren't they?
Oh god, yeah.
I presume you haven't had hot water for about 6 months.
No, I just got shower. I got hot water last week, so life's a bit better. But yeah, it was a couple of months. Don't you dare block that, you stupid cunt! Alright, M. Bison's too hard. No one can beat M. Bison. I heard a rumour actually that in the Megadrive one it was a bit like Pac-Man, that there is no ending. They just made it impossible instead of putting an ending because they got bored coding it halfway through. Stun this cunt stick. On this. Oh, double hard dragon punch. Good night, Mr. Bison. Now I just got to get one more.
Oh, why couldn't that have been the last one?
Yeah, no, it will be. No way! Bison's going to hurt me. Go on then, jump. I'll cut my armpit in your face.
Go on, jump.
Go on! Choke on him! This is what you feel like? These days, double dragon punch. Good night. Oh shit, not good night. Good night, Mr. Bison.
Yes,
You
fuck
fucking
you.
tosser.
Oh, through the statue too, brilliant.
I didn't finish him the way I wanted to finish him.
The
It was a horrible random
horrible yellow Egyptian mummies in the background and spazzing out to
Ken!
Oh, so they all have a different ending too.
Yeah, they all have a different ending, yeah.
Oh, Eliza,
that's
what are
right.
you doing?
Well, I've been kidnapped, obviously. That's what all games are like.
What are you doing?
She's so blonde.
She looks like a massive like puff of smoke with her face.
Did she get a hair transplant from him or something? Or is it his twin sister?
Look at him now.
Oh god. That's, and you can't hear it right now, but the wedding song is playing. It's like put me name in as, oh fuck it, you know, I'll actually do it.
Because
because that's me.
yeah, you're looking to actually have a name that fits in one of these things.
Yeah, I always loved that. Gazette. Well, I need a well-earned piss and a beer.
And that concludes another
I can't
exciting
say
episode of Street Fighter.
my blood is not
which there's
pumping.
going to be, well, a fair few of them.
If we
end up
mash-
playing about 6 different
If we
versions.
mash every Street Fighter, maybe you could put one.
But you got to do some where you play as different characters as well. Not
Yeah.
try and play through the whole game, but you got to do a few games as different characters.
Well, let's do it.
And we got to get one of the ones that's got all the new people in as well.
Yeah, we got Street Fighter 3 and then 4.
Nah, but for the same video. The Street Fighter 3 and Street Fighter 4 are different videos. We've got to get like different versions of Street Fighter 2 which have like, you know, Street Fighter Alpha or whatever.
No, there isn't any.
They have the ones that have T-Hawk and Camion and shit.
They're a different game altogether.
That's Street Fighter 2.
No, it's not.
It's not Street Fighter 3.
Well, they're not the same game though.
No, it's called Street Fighter 2. It's got all the same characters in. It's just called Street Fighter 2 Alpha or something. It's got a few different characters in. It's the same game.
That's like Gloom 3 being Gloom
No, that's just you being a fucking stupid idiot with not being able to name things properly. Street Fighter 2 Alpha is blatantly just a different version of Street Fighter 2. It's got exactly the same stages.
Completely different game.
It's got the same stages
Different
and characters
stages,
in.
different characters.
Alright, well we'll go watch a YouTube video about this and like be back soon.